Hello and welcome to our playthrough of Total War Warhammer 2, checking out the Rise of the Tomb Kings DLC.
Yep.
I am TJ Hafer, and with me is DM Schmeier, our advisor on various legal systems, both present and historical.
The Tomb Kings present a lot of interesting stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Is this a constitutional monarchy? Is this
I
dynastic?
think we'll find it's very much is not constitutional.
So
in any way.
a very conservative, ironclad monarchy. All right,
but there are multiple kings, which is an interesting development.
So Cetra turns his attention outward and sees a world full of so-called kings, emperors and lords. These are all pretenders, for there is only one true king, the great king, the king of kings. This guy likes kings.
He does.
These false sovereigns will yield and will learn who rules and who serves. But first, Cetra must dominate Nekahara, right? Nehekara.
Nehekara. I was saying that wrong for a long time.
And purge it of greenskin infestations. Let his reign begin. So he's a dead guy who doesn't like being dead.
The backstory of the Tomb Kings is they were basically like super magical Egypt. And then this necromancer named Nagash tried to take over, and he was going to cast a spell that was going to kill everybody on the planet and turn them into his undead minions. But then he got stabbed, and as he was bleeding out, his powers were weakened, so he was only able to cast a spell that killed everyone in Nehekara, and then they came back to life as like skeletons and mummies and shit. So it's an entire kingdom of the undead where
sounds like a lot of cultural angst.
They're cursed to return to life over and over. None of them can ever truly die.
It sounds like a lot of cultural angst is going on here.
Yeah.
Like a lot of deep-seated national issues.
I'm
sure there's a malaise that has swept their society.
The kings themselves were promised that they were going to get like bodies made out of gold and all this other awesome shit when they came back to life.
It did not happen that way.
So when they came back to life as like desiccated mummies who can't feel anything and can't even bang.
That is textbook fraudulent inducement.
They were not happy about that. They were like, this is not why I had myself embalmed and placed in this magnificent pyramid.
I'm not saying that if you have a contract with a necromancer and it doesn't go the way you think, that you shouldn't have some shame. You shouldn't be sheepish. You shouldn't go like, my bad guys, I trusted a necromancer. Mm-hmm. But I get there being rage at not getting your bargain for exchange. I get that. It's like, man, I gave you consideration, the lives and souls of literally everyone in my kingdom.
Yeah.
I just wanted a body made of gold, brother. And he's like, nope.
Yeah. Well, and they
haven't board the Nope train to Nope Town on that one.
You know, they haven't given up hope. Katap, who's one of the other legendary lords for the Tomb Kings, like, his entire job is basically Cetra sent him off to be like, figure out what went wrong and make us have golden bodies so that we can have sex again. And that's kind of his whole deal.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
They have been deprived the joy of conjugation.
Yes.
It is, it's not fun.
Right.
Right. There used to be a tort where you could sue someone for being deprived of the pleasures of your marital bed.
That actually very interesting that I think it was during the Viking Age at some point that a woman could actually bring like legal grievance against her husband for not satisfying her. It wasn't just a male to female thing. It was also a female to male thing.
Like, hey man, because of you, I am not getting laid.
Yeah,
this seems like the courts seem like an appropriate forum to dispute this.
That's really all of Nehekaran civilization blames Nagash for that. So
yeah, I mean, but he did.
Yeah.
So
so what's really interesting about them is that when this giant necromantic spell was cast, basically all of the kings ever who had been embalmed came back to life. And they're like, dude, who's the real king? Cetra was like, well, me, obviously.
Your civilization lies in mere ruins of its former glory.
Yeah, this doesn't look like prime real estate here.
No.
To your kingdom, and for all to fear your wrath once more. To the north, sire, savage greenskins threaten to raid your lands. They defile your mortuary shrines. Vengeance must be taken.
Defiling our mortuary shrines.
And Skaven dwell in the mountains to the east, sire. They pose a potential future threat, while regions further south are already occupied by the Necrarch Brotherhood. sucking dry what life there
So yeah,
is
the
in
Necroarch
desert.
vampires
But these
were created by Nagash.
are but more
So while they are our
distant
fellow
from the
undead,
grand
we
old
hate the
land.
shit out of them.
Right on.
The
Yeah.
Black Pyramid stands guarded for now by a sentinel army. Control it and claim its dark secrets.
All right.
With it unimaginable.
Gotta
So
claim
we're
some
gonna
dark secrets.
full on Indiana Jones on the Black
Oh, yeah.
Pyramid.
Oh, yeah.
And all shall obey your rule.
We're working on that.
So here is, I've played about 15 turns as a different lord. First of all, we've got to track down the Books of Nagash. That's one of our campaign objectives. They're scattered all over the world. Here's the really interesting thing. Tomb Kings, their armies are not tied to money in any way. We don't pay money to recruit units, and there's no upkeep to build more. It's just that any units that are actually good, we can only build a certain number of them until we tech up. But we can build infinite skeletons forever.
Very cool.
Our tech tree is based on
Dynasties?
the dynasties of Nehekara. So not only will we get buffs to our units, but when we research each of these dynasties, we can also recruit back to life a legendary lord of that dynasty.
Slick.
Which is pretty badass.
Mortuary
And
cult.
the mortuary cult basically allows us to use strategic resources that we find. This is lagging a little bit. To recruit new types of units. We can craft our own weapons, armor, enchanted items, talismans.
Dig.
It's pretty cool. Yeah,
I dig.
they've got some pretty cool mechanics.
All right, so occupy
Almighty-
Ludo Rays.
Here we go. Almighty Setra, Great King, the Imperishable, Kemrikara, the Great King of Nehekara, King of Kings, Opener of the Way, Wielder of the Divine Flame, Punisher of Nomads, the Great Unifier, Commander of the Golden Legion, Sacred of Appearance, Bringer of Light, Father of Hawks, Builder of Cities, Protector of the Two Worlds, Keeper of the Hours, Chosen of Petra, High Steward of the Horizon, Sailor of the Great Vitae, Sentinel of the Two Realms. I think that's kind of repeated there. Wasn't he already something of the Two Worlds? And so on, and so on, and so on, and so on, and so on. He's a pretty cool dude. He's a pretty cool dude. That's what it comes down
more.
to.
Yep, good lord.
Yeah.
There's some ego stroking.
I think in the lore it says that it takes like over an hour to recite his full title or something like that. I'm not going to build any more chariots because I think chariots in Total War are garbage and I hate them. We probably are going to need some more spearmen. Tomb Guard with halberds is our only good starting unit base. Oh yeah, and we got a Kemrian War Sphinx.
Which, I mean,
You got a
anything
little
that has
bit, yeah.
war in it is probably
War
good.
and Sphinx in the same, you don't even need to really ask about what that is.
All right.
I've been taking the advice of some people in our community and building the growth buildings before I build the money buildings.
Probably because you need money less.
And
yes.
it unlocks more...
All right, what are we researching?
So let's see. I think one of these... Yeah, the second dynasty gives us growth. So
Okay,
we want our cities to grow fast. So here's the thing. Each dynasty we research lowers our research rate. So this will get us some buffs quickly, but by the time we're researching like the 6th dynasty, we're not going to be gaining tech all that quickly. So,
all right, well, we'll deal with it.
Setra is desiccated. That word, I'm not sure if it means what you think it means.
So, just a bunch of really bitter undead royalty. All right.
So we've got a zillion factions now on the Mortal Empires campaign, as you can see. We're still on humans. Okay, we're on dwarves now. Dwarves, alright, there's Bretonia. Wood elves, more humans. Orcs. We're still on orcs. Beastmen, tribes, vampires, high elves, lizardmen, dark elves, Skaven clans, and now we've got the Tomb Kings, Norskins, and the rogue armies. So that's going to be a good time to
recap,
discuss our day. Alright.
Alright. Starting to get an army here.
Oh yeah, and we should also see, where is Books of Nagash located on the UI? Keep forgetting.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, and our climate suitability, they actually have some of the lowest climate suitability ever. So it's basically all the desert provinces we can inhabit without any penalties, and almost everything else is yellow or red.
So we're not going to be a conquering people. That's interesting.
No, well, I mean, we can. It's just it becomes way more of a pain in the ass once we get out of our little area.
Relations with foreign powers may
Anybody
be
want a
managed
trade agreement?
diplomacy, my lord.
Strigos Empire we don't want to trade with because we're about to conquer their shit.
Archon the Black.
Yeah, so that's the followers of Nagash. Those are the guys responsible for us all being mummies. So
he wants
that. Let's see. We gotta King Nectanebo.
If I had that name too, I would be very cross.
I'm gonna call him King Necro Nintendo. That's his new official nickname. Oh, there's the Books of Nagash. It's right up at the top. So we can take a look at where those are. I know Archon has one of them.
Well, we'll go get it.
Yeah.
Because screw that guy, that's why.
Yeah. Screw him indeed. Actually, he can't screw either.
No, and it seems like they're all very angry about that.
Well, here's the other thing is, that must be why we hate the vampires so much.
They're screw a lot.
They're undead just like us, but they can screw.
And they do.
They can screw whenever they want.
Have you ever read an Anne Rice novel?
Yeah.
They do a lot.
Apparently quite good at it, if you believe her.
All right, them top knots, sir.
Yeah, we've got an orcish raiding party. I think we can deal with that right quick here.
Have we researched our dynasty?
So the book, we're working on it. The Books of Nagash.
There's one over
there. They each
there.
give us a different reward. So there's one in Lamia. There is one down here. That one we can get pretty quickly. This is the one. Oh, this one's over in the Southlands.
Dang.
So this is going to be like an adventure to collect these things. There's one up here in the Badlands. That might be Karakite Peaks. Skaven Blight has one. There's one in the High Elf Land, two in the High Elf Lands, and one in, I think that's Sylvania. So yeah, we eventually are going to have to fight the Von Karsteins.
To get our necro books back.
Yeah, those are our necro books, man.
Give them back.
Give them.
That is a larceny.
Guys.
That is
guys.
That is an improper taking of our property.
Those are our books, you guys.
Hey, guy, give us our books back.
You guys.
So we can raise the dead.
You guys.
But Vlad,
by the way,
raise the dead.
Very on the nose, but I'm pretty sure the actual name of this river in the lore is the Blood Nile.
Yeah.
Because Warhammer lore, a lot of it was written in a time when there was really no concept of too tongue-in-cheek.
He's running away.
Yeah, he's running away. We'll let him be for now. We'll march back as far south as we can without using up our movement points. And we will continue to recruit skeletons, get a couple more spearmen, arrest swordsmen.
Alright. How goes our, how many turns to research?
It's 11 turns for the dynasty, and
probably less for other stuff.
To get to a population surplus, 2 more turns until we can upgrade our capital.
Well, right on.
Yeah.
Just playing the slow burn. I get it.
Yeah, the start of their campaign is a little slow.
Well, that makes sense. They got to wake up from their naps.
Yeah. You know, it's been a long sojourn beneath the earth. Or I guess above the earth. If you're buried in a pyramid, you're not really beneath the earth.
All right, they're getting a little aggressive.
Can't come out of the underway stance. All right. And he's going to try to raid us.
Rival power desires a change in you.
Let's see.
They want
a non-aggression pact? No. He just knows how big our army is getting, and he's like, oh shit.
Yeah, that could be problematic.
My necromancer ass is going to get war sphinxed. we can't make peace with a necromancer. A necromancer is the reason for our very suffering.
Get him.
Alright, I think if we move right here, we might be able to kind of block him off with our...
Ambush.
Okay.
From the underways.
Alright. Well, I am going to cut it so you guys don't have to watch the long load into the battle. And we'll be right back. Alright, so we've got Icky Ironjaw.
Yeah.
That's not really that super
formidable.
Intimidating. No. That sounds more like a goblin name, to be honest. Like,
sounds like a guy who got this job at a default. Like, the retail equivalent would be everyone quits, but they definitely need to appoint a manager. And like, well, Icky's been here for freaking ever.
Here's what happened. So
hey, Icky, you want to be the GM? You've been here since the 60s.
The top knots were like, we're going to send a raiding party into the Southlands. There's nothing there but dust and tombs that we can raid. And then they saw Cetra going, whoa, arise, my minions. They're like,
send Icky.
Let's get Icky to do this.
Send Icky. Send Icky. Oh. This has been a week of recovering from illness in the lore house, so you'll have to forgive us. Yeah. The seasonal flu hit our apartment and hit it hard.
Yeah, I think the only one who didn't get it was Casey, and that's because she's of
a different
the
species.
canine persuasion. So
cool.
Here we go.
Oh gosh, that's
spooky,
pretty neat.
Scary skeletons. Too spooky for me. This is perfect. We got Cetra in the back, and the War Sphinx, or Cetra in the front, War Sphinx being up.
Oh,
the
they're
back.
flanking us. All right.
Of course they are. All right, so
we have a huge edge.
Any cavalry is the question.
They do.
They have some boar boys. Now, here's the great thing about skeletons. Not only are they super easily replaceable, but we actually want our first wave to die.
Oh, Realm of Souls, son.
The more of our troops that die, the more Realm of Souls we get, as their souls empower their living comrades. Well, unliving. You get the idea.
They're earthbound comrades.
They're earthbound comrades to keep up the fight. So it's actually beneficial to us to always maintain a front line of shit troops that are just basically there to go into battle.
That is so how villains fight battles.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
The
interesting thing about the Tomb King is like they're kind of like the Lizard Men. Like they're not exactly villains.
You just don't want them to win if you're most of the living peoples.
They actually spread untainted, so areas that we occupy, like we will remove vampire taint and stuff like that. So
they're so outmatched.
Oh yeah.
Why did you trigger this ambush, guys? We outnumbered you 2-1. Oh, here comes the chariots, I think.
They sent Icky and he didn't know.
Oh, here comes the War Sphinx and the chariots.
War Sphinx.
Oh, that's... Oh, the chariots are going to get caught out. Yeah. Oh, look at that War Sphinx.
Yeah, that is some badass.
I love that the chariot's kind of sending the boar boys on a merry chase.
It is. Why are these guys... I hard grouped them, right? So how about don't attack like idiots and instead attack like smart people? I want you guys here. I want you guys here. I've admitted multiple times that I am a dirty pauser when it comes to Total War.
And just let the Lord, let the Lord go.
Let's see, Joff's Incantation of Cursed Blades. I think we will make some use of that.
Dang.
They actually ran directly into it. That was like perfect.
Yup.
That was like
your chariots are getting caught out.
This is why I hate chariots. It's a unit that is precisely as useful as the amount of time you want to spend microing it. Like, every second that you're not microing it's basically useless.
I would just try to ride it into the back of the... If they haven't broken yet. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see if we even can.
They're done. They're evaporating. Oh God.
Yeah. That's the power of a Kemrian War Sphinx for you.
Well, and we just got the first Realm of Souls, so...
So that's going to start healing our troops. Alright, the war boss is sending some dudes flying. As you'd expect. Let's see. Are they going to charge? Okay, yeah. They did tie down the boar boys. Not in time for our chariots to get out of there, but... as long as we have spearmen on their boar boys, we'll be good.
And we're about to get to Realm of Souls Mark II.
Yep. 290 out of 300 of our...
What's great is this looks like a bit of a savage fight, right?
Yeah.
But all these troops are expendable.
Yeah.
All of them.
It's not even close to a...
Yeah, hit the flank there would be my advice.
Get him! Don't let him run away again.
Yep, send him right into the rear there. Yep.
Boom! Yep. It's gonna hit some of our own guys. That doesn't even matter.
Yep, and there they go.
I
do believe a chain route will be beginning shortly.
Yeah, who do they have left?
Nobody.
Did their lord run away? Okay, Icky's running away.
Yep, that's a chain route.
So we're just going to hard group everyone and send them after their archers. Once we have our own archers, things will be a little bit less messy, too. Our warriors are rallying. Which warriors are
Probably, I would imagine, we suffered a few.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. The boar boys caught up with them while they were trying to chase the archers down. Tie him down, tie him down! Oh, we're gonna get there. Oh, didn't quite catch enough of them to tie down the unit. Alright, well, just go after their archers.
They've got nothing left. This battle is over. I mean, it really is.
You want to charge Cetra? He just doesn't give a fuck. Here come these boars, like, right down the hill. And he's like, no, I'm coming up the hill. I am coming to get your asses. You want some of this? You want some of Cetra? Motherfuckers! You can't downhill charge the imperishable!
Yeah, this is...
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You're seeing our weakness in unit comp, like not having archers, and that we're kind of just having a hard time sewing them up. This battle was over 2 minutes into this battle.
No, but these guys came back.
Yeah, we're having a hard time cleaning them up because we're not doing any ranged attrition.
Well, if it goes on too much longer, we get Realm of Souls level 3, which gives us a free unit of Ushabti, which are basically giant Anubis crocodile warrior constructs.
Which will end the battle.
That'll wrap it up. That will about wrap it up.
Well, they're coming to challenge that particular unit. It did not go well for them.
For just like regular skeleton swordsmen, you'd think they would have...
Well, these guys are savaged. I mean...
Oh, and their general rallied. I have a feeling Tomb Kings are going to be one of those factions where units will rally once they get out of fear range a lot.
Yeah.
Since most of our units cause fear. They're like, wait, it was just skeletons. Let's go back. And they're like, holy shit!
A unit of our warriors was wiped out.
That is fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the actual button for it. How is it not activated? There we go.
Yep. So, you guys gave it a little too much resistance there. So, good luck.
Oh, and they ran right into it.
Oh,
there we go. Oh, that's his head.
And they're
that's
like,
his head, bro.
And they're like, nope, nope, all the nope, all the nope. Literally,
so much nope.
Literally all the nope.
I don't think that was a close victory at all.
It was just, again, because we had no ranged casualties occurring, it just took a long time to mop them up. We took a lot of losses.
More than we should have, given how much smaller.
And one more turn, we'll have another 3 units raised that makes good on almost all of those. So
Cetra actually only got 2 kills because he spent most of the battle whittling down that guy's health, and we actually saw one of them. Where he just went up to that poor boy and was like, "Motherfucker!"
Halberd to the face.
All right,
dude. Yeah, those Ushabti, man. It was fun. The second they just started rending limb from limb, the orcs were like, "Nope, no."
We have stayed here. We have dallied here too long in our hubris.